I'm sad to know, yeah, I'm sad to know.
What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Ionic304 here, bringing you a Call of Duty video telling you about tips and tricks on how to get your gold camo the easiest way. Well, there's no easiest way really, but one of the fastest ways. So if you want to get gold, diamond, or even dark matter camo as fast as possible, the easiest thing to get it on would be the hardcore game mode. The hardcore game mode is key. I cannot stress this enough. To get any camo fast, to get any camo easy, you want to play hardcore. And the hardest part about getting your gold is the 100 headshots. It's harder than you think, but in hardcore, one shot to the head is a one-shot kill, so it's much easier and much faster to get these headshots. Another thing you want to think about is your sensitivity. Your vertical sensitivity, you want it to be a little bit lower than your horizontal sensitivity. This isn't like, Infinite Warfare, Black Ops 3. It's a boots on ground Call of Duty. You won't have to be looking up as much. You won't have to look down as much. They're not going to be flying in the sky everywhere all crazy like. I personally prefer to play hardcore free-for-all because all the spawns are messed up, so you can spawn your enemy and get the headshot faster. And if you're really grinding for these camos, man, you might get gold on maybe 2 guns in a day. But you have to remember it does take time, so you can't get all diamond in a week. But the best part is when you get these camos and trying to get these camos, you will gain a lot of XP. So some tips you want to use. You want to tap the trigger. You might not get a headshot all the time, but this will reduce your recoil. While tapping the trigger or shooting in burst, your recoil won't be as bad, but if you hold down the trigger, you'll see your gun bouncing around more. And another thing is this is pretty important too, but you want to take your time. Do not rush it. If you see someone that's AFK or someone who doesn't see you, aim for the head and take your time to get the easy headshot. Don't try not to freak out. Try not to do, none of that. And you want to take a break every once in a while. You might get real angry, but just playing another game mode or taking a break won't hurt at all. Sometimes we have our good days and we have our bad days, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Another thing with your headshots, you want to use a reflex sight or an elo sight. The reflex and elo, it's like almost perfect for headshots. It doesn't aim in too close. It doesn't aim out too far. And along with that, you want to use quick draw and grip. If your gun has a high recoil, use quick draw or grip. I repeat, if your gun has a high recoil, you want to use quick draw and grip. This will help reduce your gun's recoil, and quick draw will help you pull your gun up faster to get the kill first before they could get you, And when you get 100 headshots, you have to get 50 kills with no attachments on your gun. And then after you get your 50 kills with no attachments, you have to get long shots too. So with your long shots, I recommend using a recon or 2 times. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure, but recon is personally my favorite for long shots. The best way to get all of your long shot kills You might not like doing it, but this the easiest way is to sit in the back of the map. Lay down or somewhere nobody can't really see you, and you could just scope them out wherever they come in. And doing this, you might make some people mad, you might even make yourself mad, but it's one of the easiest ways to get your long shots. Now, when you have to get 50 kills with 5 attachments on your gun, including the optic, actually no, let me take it back a minute. When you have no attachments on your gun, you gotta get those 50 kills, you cannot have an optic. I tried putting it on my gun, and I played about like 4 or 5 matches. Then I finally realized that the optic was an attachment. Now back to your 5 attachments. With your 5 attachments, you have to take off all of your perks. You have to get these kills with no perks at all, just to put on 5 attachments on your gun. So with this, I'll probably, actually there's nothing you could do without perks. They can see you with UAVs and everything. You have to play more conscious. For your 5 bloodthirsties, all your bloodthirsties have to be with the same gun. So if you're getting gold for your ICR, your bloodthirsties have to be nothing but the ICR. But with your bloodthirsties, for this, I will run on the outskirts of the map. If you run on the outskirts of the map, you're not going to too much action or too little action. If you go straight down the middle of the map, you will have a chance of running into a lot more people. So, if I were you, and I were getting your bloodthirsties, I would go along the outskirts. That worked good for me. I got all of my bloodthirsties in about 3 or 4 games. And that's about all for today. If you guys liked this video and helped you out, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching. It's been your boy Ionic 314. Later.